Welcome to a day in the life of an Asian grocery store owner, and today is delivery day. This delivery cost me about £1,500, so it wasn't actually a big delivery at all. It did come in a pallet, which meant that I had to unbox the entire pallet and bring all of the boxes out of the pallet and into the shop floor. The reason that I do this instead of using a trolley like a lot of you have suggested is because my shop is actually a mini mart. My shop floor is quite small, and a trolley simply wouldn't fit through the shop floor and into the stockroom. And honestly, even if I did get a small trolley, we have customers constantly flowing in and out of the shop, and I feel like it would definitely get in the way of their shopping. So instead, I like to do it manually, which does take me a little bit longer, but it just means that I can control the flow of the shop floor much better. Once I brought all of the boxes in, I then went to restocking my fridge. I also noticed that a couple of our labels needed updating, so I printed out the labels and I stuck them on the relevant items. Throughout the day, I was serving customers on the shop floor, and then I noticed this sticker. This sticker has been there since our anniversary because we had a balloon arch over our door. As we were taking our stock check, we realized that this box of Hello Panda came completely crushed in the shipment. So we kept it by the till all day and sold it for a clearance price of 50p, and they sold very quickly. Then I got to restocking our Samyang Carbonara rice cakes. I like to give an entire shelf space for these rice cakes because they sell very fast. I like to stack them quite high because again, they sell fast, so it just means I don't have to be running back and forth every half an hour. And then I did a little bit of rearranging because I needed to make space for other products. So I lined up all of these products next to each other, and I think they look really nice. Then I had my daily boba break, and my boba of choice is always going to be a lychee and passion fruit tea with the tapioca and passion fruit jelly sometimes. It's just my favorite and I love it. I have it all the time. And we recently hired staff, but they weren't working this day, so it was still me and my partner on the shop floor today. And as he was dealing with boba orders and serving on the till, I was focusing on restocking. And he also helps out a lot with the restocking and a lot with the flat packing and the mess that you see in the back. And if you'd like to see his take on the day, then head over to my business page that is always tagged in every single one of my videos because he'll be sharing a lot more vlog style content there. Here I was restocking our Samyang buldak sauces. Personally for me, this is a staple in my house. Then I did a little bit of rearranging and sorting in our crisp shelf because this week our suppliers didn't have many crisps in stock, which meant that I was out of stock of some crisps, so I needed to change things around. But we did get these caramel corn crisps and I tried them, and they are genuinely one of my favorite snacks I've ever tried. And also one of my customers brought me back a gift from Japan because she went on a trip recently. It was a little magnet that said Tokyo on it, and it was so cute. At this point it was around 9 o'clock and the shop floor was closed for the day, but I just wanted to make sure everything was restocked before the next day. I was extremely tired, but we got the job done, and I'll see you tomorrow.